Hello, Supplement here. It is raining outside. It's been raining for a few days now. Alright. So, in case you hear it, I found one of my stick pins I didn't forget to put up. I was just too lazy to pick up, so now he's playing with it. Alright, so in this situation, you're being asked to be giving of your time and attention and generosity to someone. This may be at a time when you feel like you don't have it to give. That is when you give it the most, that's paying karmic debt. And, sometimes when we have, we don't want to give it up because we don't have a lot ourselves. But maybe you're learning a lesson about giving and receiving. Perhaps because you're dissatisfied with your life, so help from unexpected places coming. Snap out of the funk you're in. If you don't follow your intuition, someone's going to be hurt by it. You not following your intuition. So, if you feel you should be doing something, then do it. Don't not do it because it suits somebody else's feelings. At the end of the day, they don't live with your feelings and what you have to live with, and what you do. So, take the wind out of your opponent's sails, the devil, your enemies, people who don't like you, and do something different, do what you know is right. You're sure of what you want and how you are and who you are. You don't need people to tell you. You're a loyal and devoted person, very giving of your time, a good host, so, they're catching you at a moment when you're not feeling your best, and they know it, so you're trying to be mindful of how you speak around these people, but remember, they're not being mindful of you. I'm not saying be an ass. I'm just saying, take all of it into account. There's an imbalance, so there needs to be a balance. Well, what can you do to make a balance? Well, you can make a decision between two things. Because if you don't, you're the one stuck with the load, not them. Yep. They want to be stuck and unable to move forward. You don't. You want a new perspective. Okay, well, you got to make a decision. And that's going to lead to your new perspective. Alright, you might be dealing emo. Okay, so you feel a lot. You feel people's pain. You feel, you're nurturing, you're caring. You don't like, discord. You don't like confrontation. You don't like drama. Okay, great. Then your popularity is going to increase with a bunch of negative-ass people. No pun intended, wish fulfillment. You're going to get what you want. Popularity increase. But it's going to be very heavy, very masculine, and it's going to be overwhelming, and that's just the truth of it. It's going to make you feel wore out. You're going to need to have courage. It's going to make you have sleepless nights. You're going to end up holding back, and then you're going to be stuck like they are. So why don't you be the king or queen that you are, stand in your power, end all that crap, begin something new, follow your intuition, and, accept things as they are and change what you can, and, let go of what you can't. Have hope for tomorrow and be blessed for today, and, love, light, and peace.